Hi guys, I'm Daule and today it's going to be a TBR list of August. It's already August, oh my god. The first book is going to be A Reaper at the Gates. This is the third book of The Ember in the Ashes from Saba Tahir, I don't know, it's a Pakistani name and I already struggled to find out how English names are pronounced. I will make a quick description about the first two books. It's a fantasy world, so it's not something you've seen again. There's this empire that has conquered the world and has some scholars as slaves. So the main character, the girl, is a scholar and the other main character, the boy, lives in the empire. He's a mask, which means that he knows how to kick asses because he has grown up in this school that makes martials. And actually masks, and masks are the badasses of the martials, and the martials are already harsh, so you can imagine. This girl, her parents have died, and one day a mask and some martials go to her house to arrest her brother and take them to questioning and don't know where else, and they kill her parents and she manages to run away because of her father, of her brother, but she feels very bad because he's the reason her brother is in this situation. So she goes into this school to be a slave, but in truth she is a spy for the scholar rebels and she's trying to get them, the rebels, to free her brother. But to do so she has to prove herself and help them in doing so. So she becomes a slave of the boys that the boy I told you about, mother. She's very harsh and she doesn't love her son, and it's a messed up history that I'm not going to analyze right now. But she gets some beatings, harsh beatings. Anyway, they're going to find each other, and although the scholar is going to be, the girl is going to be very afraid, they're going to find out that they both hate the empire and they're going to work together and unravel some love, I guess. I read the second book, it's quite the same. I can't wait to read the next one. It's a quite nice book. It's not like Throne of Glass, but it's nice. Then you have The Wise Man's Fears, the second book of the Kingkiller Chronicle that I made a video about. It's from Patrick Rothfuss. It's quite big. I had started it. I am not in the middle of it, but it's, I don't know, I was so bored. I wanted love, I wanted something to, I wanted romance, and it had some, but pretty slow, and it's nice. It's all that magic and things and so mysterious, but way slow. I continued. I hope so. Then I have Wildcard. Oh my god, So remember Warcross? I haven't told you about it, but it's a nice book and you have to read the description because I'm way bored to describe it now. But it had ended up not with a good end, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going to happen? Because it has a romance in there, but it ends up telling me that the boy is pretty cracked up, and I knew it was, I knew he was cracked up, but I didn't know he would go so far as to do what he did. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to end up reading Wildcard when I have so high expectations and find out that they're not going to be together. And from another angle, I don't want to read something that is going to be like, okay, he's a piece of shit, but I love him. It's going to be like weird reading, so I'm way stressed about it. I have downloaded it in my phone and like no, I don't know what to do with my life. So I have found many of these books PDFs free, and I can write the link in the description. I will if I remember. Okay, next book, The Saddle Out of Not Giving Fuck. I have this book. I own the seat. Okay, wait. Well, how are so many books that I'm not going to read? Okay, that's a story. So, The Saddle Out of Not Giving Fuck from Mark Manson. This is the most dirty book that I own. So it's a non-fiction book, and it somewhat captures the myths. Mindless positivity and self-help books are trash and impractical. So sad reading this book because I was happy and then it grounded me like shit, and I don't know, it was weird. Okay, it was because everyone says that we should be happy with our lives, that every mistake and every obstacle is for the better, and that we should have a happy mindset and positive thinking, but it was not it. And I don't agree completely, but I also think that being unreasonably positive is indeed impractical. Oh, what did I found out? So I was scrolling down on YouTube and I stumbled upon this book channel or shit, I don't know, Mastify, I don't know, it's like a promotion, but she was so good and she has so few subscribers, and even then she has more. She talked about Six of Crows, and I knew they were going to be on Netflix, and I was really stoked because I like Six of Crows so much. But then she told us that it was going to be a crossover, and in reality most of the series was going to be the other of Lee Bardugo's series, the Shadow and Bone, which was so crappy. I hated it. I hope it's not going to be like that. I hope it's going to be a Six of Crows series only, because it's not even like they're in the same world. The whole fantasy world is way different, and I can't imagine how that's going to go smoothly. But anyway, that's all for today. Bye! So hi, I know I'm sitting on the floor, but that's not a promotion video, no, not at all. But look what I found. So mom, okay, that's irrelevant. So mom called me and told me that we're going on vacation and I should have something to read. I had ordered some books, but they're not going to come soon enough. So I was so happy because look what I found. I found the last book, River at the Gates, and a hardback. Okay, just I'm so happy. And it's the same day with the video that you saw before. It's just a cut. Hours later, just that. And what did I say that it wasn't a priority? Yes, it is a priority. I got the first two of Southern Hunter series, although I have so many books to read because I am a basic reader, okay? So I was so excited. I think now I should tell that's all for today. Bye!